It's XCOM2. Welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, it's episode 100, and today, it's Operation Leviathan. We're finally here to assault the alien fortress. 50 enemies on the ground. I'm not going to go through the list because it is a big list. If you can think about it, the enemy's probably going to show up on this mission. Only one thing for it, I suppose. And that is to get after it.
Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed. Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us.
You've said that already, Central. Thank you. I appreciate you belaboring the point, however. Okay. So, putting a squad together, you'll notice that the squad bar down the bottom there is scrolling. Yes, we are going to be fielding a little bit more than 6 on this mission. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a squad together, and then I'm going to equip them, and then I'm going to talk that squad through, because making those decisions is going to take a hot minute, shall we say. So please bear with me by letting me fade to black. See you in a sec. Okay. Showtime. Let's just take a run through what we're bringing here. So, starting with Nacho. Nacho is fully equipped with the EMP bomb. I've upgraded the auto pistol just because if we're going to do it, we might as well do it now. And Nacho is running the Null Lance and Inspire psionic abilities. I've also upgraded Nacho's PCS to Unstable, which means Nacho does even more damage with the Null Lance, but psionic abilities have a chance to make Nacho panic. However, Nacho also comes equipped with Solace, which blocks that. So yeah, Nacho is both capable of dishing out a huge amount of psionic damage, and as well as that, you know, the Celestial Gauntlets for slicing and dicing. Nacho's been with us since the very beginning of this campaign, and kind of makes sense to me that Nacho would be here at the bitter end. Up next, Aethel. Tried and true loadout for the assault infantry here. We've got the Talon rounds, the stasis vest, and then the assassin's weaponry, with a movement PCS, just to give Aethel that little bit of extra, you know, well, movement, I guess. Up next, Gwen. I've dropped Gwen's movement in favor of a bit of extra dodge. It's not much, but it's gonna count. And on top of that, the Icarus armor there means that Gwen can sort of teleport around. Other than that, Gwen's rolling the Dark Claw and the Powered Shield. Hawks will be joining us on this one as well. Our newest Reaper, and, you know, tactical rigging means that slightly more, shall we say, effective? We'll go with effective than Griffith was, unfortunately. Shadow Lance and Beam Pistol for Hawks, and then the AP rounds there as well. Bringing Diurna too, because Diurna's punches are incredible. Standard fare otherwise though. Solar Flare, Spark Shield, and then Acid Canister. Would like to have gotten more dodge on Diurna than the 23 that they're currently sitting on, but hey, take what you're given. Troll Pants are one and only field medic. All of Troll Pants' psionic abilities, except Fireball, are related to healing on top of the medkit, and then a little bit of extra armor for Troll Pants with the plated vest. Although now that I say that, do I have another stasis vest? No, it's going to be the plated vest then, which is fine. Shandin, Colonel Marine. I've put that superior perception PCS onto Shandin here just to give Shandin that little bit of extra aim, bringing them to a flat 104. Black Ice Rounds, Disruptor Rifle, Shredstorm Cannon. Accompanying Shandin, insofar as heavy weaponry is concerned, we've got Hooker with the Blaster Launcher, opted for the Energy Cannon with Viper Rounds. But this is our squad. 50 enemies between us and the end. It's Operation Leviathan. Let's get after it. Troll Pants, Shandin, Hooker, Nacho, Aethel, Diurna. Oh god, I've forgotten already.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We are ready.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily!
Initiating network connection.
Give them hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world is spared.
And here we are. So, kill everything and keep the commander's avatar alive. There's the commander's avatar right there. It comes equipped with Null Lance and Mind Control, so that's fun. But there's nothing for it. We've got a couple of concealments to take advantage of, so let's use Hawks to get some scouting on the go. And we're going to push right up with that.
No time to spare. An alien scouting party.
Hey, that's 2 Codexes, an Andromedon, an Elite Trooper, and something else just to start proceedings. That's perfectly acceptable. We'll move in as close as we can whilst maintaining cover and not activating here.
Good to go.
Because yeah, I don't want to start the fight just yet. We should probably keep the commander's avatar back just a touch as well, huh?
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
Running!
And
Move!
mustn't forget Huckett. Quite important that we don't forget Huckett. Huckett could kind of do with being a bit further forward than this, but we can make something work.
On Overwatch.
And that'll do. We'll skip the Overwatch on Deanna for the time being. Don't really want to set everything on fire around us. I'm actually kind of glad for once that they're moving away. Maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know. 50 enemies is incredibly intimidating. And the alien activity, as a result of that 50 enemies, is going to take just a quick second to do its thing, shall we say. There we go.
You are such blind creatures. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps we would find more reassurance in our words if
They do in fact expect us to buy any of this, Central. We're going to get talked at a bit through this mission, and I'll do my best to try not to talk over it when it happens, but no promises.
On my way.
kind of used to being interrupted throughout this campaign, so why stop now, you know? Why stop now? I don't particularly care for the fact that everyone is currently really grouped up, but we aren't starting a fight just yet, so I'm okay with it. I don't love it, but I'm okay with it for now. I've got a feeling our first fight is going to take place in this room here. But we'll see just how big and out of control that fight gets, because whilst it's nice to have 9 bodies on the ground, Venators moving in on us, no less. Okay. That right there, we need to find a way of opening on, because that is terrifying. I think the way we handle that's going to make or break the rest of this mission.
Let's do this.
As well, it's also a reason for us to start spreading out a bit. So, yeah. Nacho, I think, is fine just there. So is Aethel. Gwen is definitely going to want to move around.
Got it covered.
And the Avatar. Let's go for... In fact, that's fine as it is. Deanna's going to want to move up.
I'm compelled to agree.
And then the Avatar... I actually think we are going to just really hold back with the Avatar for now. The last thing I want is just for that to get clipped. Don't want to Overwatch with Gianna. The fire from Gianna's flamethrower won't hit friendlies, but it will also set fires on the ground everywhere, which will hit friendlies. So, a bit of a sort of delicate balance I'm trying to maintain.
Maintaining this area.
I don't know how well advised these Overwatches are going to be, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what our friendly Venator squad does here. So that is terrifying. I suppose if I was to pick an opening fight, I'd rather it be on the Venators than have them join us whilst we're, you know, grappling with other stuff. I think they're coming equipped with a shield bearer and an Archon too, from the looks of things. And Hux is in. Great start. Hope I don't regret equipping that cannon instead of a shotgun. Here we go. Cool. They've gone as far away from us as they realistically could. Love to see it. Really hoping for a hit from one of these, but I don't think it's going to happen. Gwen? Gwen. Okay. That's us. Locked in and good to go. So, first things first, let's take care of what we can see, because the Venators have all just gone back. They're going to come in on us hot. As I recall, they can do a sort of area effect stun. And I actually think if we are going to shield, now is the time. So let's bring the Avatar up. And then, Hux, would you like to do the honors? Because I'm pretty sure those Venators are going to come in on us pretty hard on the next turn. So, the more prepared for that we are, the better. Good news? There's no other enemies coming in. 49% on the Archon, huh? Oof. Don't love that. Maybe we, maybe the flamethrower is the better choice here, just to deal with the shield bearer problem. Or in fact, do we roust this shield bearer, try and just get it to move? Maybe that's the better play. I want to use a flamethrower, if nothing else, to set up a smoke. Yeah, let's see what the roust achieves for us here. Okay. You know what? I'll take that. That's actually good. I mean, it could have been better, for sure, but it's... I'll take it. Gwen still needs to move forward, if possible, and I'm not sure what that looks like just yet. I think Shannon could find a reasonable shot on the Archon. I think we'll go for the high cover. 80%, sure. Unfortunate. Do we just make the connection here? I think so. There was that Andromedon floating around, wasn't there? What is this? What's this? That's the shield bearer, okay. Cool. So where are Venator's? There's two there. And I think the third one went back here, maybe? Oh, okay. It's an interesting activation if ever I did see one. I think great, because now Nacho's in an awful situation. Oh boy. I think great. I think great at all. In fact, I dare say it's kind of bad. Now, Gwen does see the Archon, but it's a pretty poor shot. Hunter, huh? Actually, we'll take this 70. Oh, no kill. It's not ideal. We'll move the Avatar. No action from the Avatar this turn. We've still got Diurna in play as well, which is something to be aware of, certainly. Pushing up done for a shot on the Archon. Not terrific by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's worth a go. 62%. No dice. One more for the road there, Gwen. Nope. Okay. Don't you love it? And Diurna would need to Burning Rush to get up there, but we are going to make that happen. So, Lightning Strike, Archon. Let's get in there. Beautiful. And then, ideally, I would like this shield bearer gone, because I don't want to deal with shields amongst everything else, so Affection again from Diurna. Okay, and then... Actually, you know, that's, I could take that. Put a bit of damage on the Hunter. Or not, as the case may be. Sure, and then we'll move Diurna back. Okay. Aethel's in concealment still, so I think we just hold that somehow. Let's just bring Aethel in. %. Would be quite nice to get that Hunter rid of. But Hawks doesn't find the pistol shot, unfortunately. 91 should land though, right, Hawks? Right? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that was a pretty poor turn. All said and done. Let's see. And I don't love this. Could have landed in a worse position though. I think, except for Shandon, it's not really the case that Hooker needs the ammo. Is gonna need some healing though. Oh good, a cryo keeper you say? We are very spread out. By we I mean the squad and the enemies. And the Venators haven't even acted yet. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. And there's that stun. Shandon, Hawks, and Trollpants being hit by that.
The integrity of this machine is failing. So much time spent needlessly resisting.
Okay, that could have gone a lot worse.
And yet here you are.
It's not great, but it could have gone a lot worse.
In your efforts to prevent the Avatar's creation,
Now then.
you have followed the path we set forth, truly exceeding even our
All we can do with Shandon is move.
expectations.
And the same is true for Hawks.
More alien lives.
Otherwise they're going to be clapped by this psionic bomb. You know what I said? I was going to do my best to not interrupt the NPCs chatting away in the corner there. Yeah, I've miserably failed, haven't I? I'm so bad. Okay. We can't fanfire if we do this, which is a problem. I think we fanfire this. Another clone. Oh, that's not ideal. It was always going to happen, I guess, because of the explosion. What can you do, huh? Maybe we should have moved Shandon and Hawks out first. Right, let's do that now, right? So Hawks, pull back. Shandon also pulls back. Although I guess we're going to have to move Aethel first. Maybe? Maybe not. Where would Aethel go, is my question. Okay, actually, let's get rid of those Overwatches and... Where are you? Well, somewhere there you are, and see about landing a kill on this Hunter if possible.
You see them attacking me? Requesting kill order on the one shooting me.
Great success. Love to see it.
Will the death of this one change?
Don't think this actually takes fire damage, does it? Which is a crying shame. Yeah, it's not looking good. Doesn't take acid damage either, in fact. Let's see. Fire, poison, acid, and minor. But yeah, it just doesn't take any of that. Got no time for any of that action in its life. Which kind of makes me wish we'd brought the blue screens. And it's got an effective 9 hit points, which means even a shield bash ain't going to cover it. Okay. Not fun. What mightn't be a bad shout, though, is just going for the Incinerate across the Elite Trooper and Archon. We could also... No, we can't. Yeah, it's gonna be these two then. Okay, I can accept that. I would if it wasn't for the fact that it just all missed. Terrific. Troll Pants can't. If Troll Pants hit this, Troll Pants would then get caught in the explosion, which I don't love. So we'll just have to not use Troll Pants this turn, I suppose. Not ideal, but that's what happens. Nacho shouldn't, in theory, take damage from the explosion here and gets the kill. So let's just double check that explosion damage. Yes. In fact, does ignore that, which is... No, wait, no. Nacho did get hit. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. And there's that Codex. That's got a flanking shot on Nacho here, but it's... I'm not... Oh, and the Spectre too. Can't forget the Spectre. Lovely Spectre. Okay. I think we actually send a Null Lance through here. And it does still need to move. We do need to move Hooker. Oh my word, we need to move Hooker. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't realize that Hooker was this fragile. You know what? Hooker, you just get back here. You just get out of the way. And that leaves us with the Avatar, Shandin, and Aethel. Now, we could run and gun and potentially kill that Venator, but it would leave Aethel open to Spectre-related activities. Gwen's in a reasonable position to accommodate for that. And I really think taking care of these Venators makes it necessary to run this risk. I don't love it. I also don't love the 82%. Aethel, don't let me down. You let me down. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay. Shannon's got to move. Yeah. And then, yeah, we send the Null Lance through then. Takes care of one Venator, and that one's going to clone if I do this, isn't it? Hmm. And I don't think... Yeah, we'd clip Gwen, I guess. If we sent a Null Lance through on these two. Is that worth a try? With the possibility of killing two of them, I think it's worth a try. Ah. Great execution. Man, that explosion's so big. And of course the Psybomb causes the clone anyway, so I'm not worried, you're worried.
So it's a battle of the plates then, is it? I should probably move, or fight, or something.
And then going in for the Avatar there, which is kind of interesting to see. And again, look. Oh, don't crit it. Oh, this ain't good. Why are they gunning for the Avatar? There's a giant robot right there. Don't you see it? Oh man, we are so sore at the moment. And this mission's barely started. I suppose in terms of things that the Archon could have done there, that ain't too bad. Panicking thanks to the Icarus armor is kind of nice for us. It ain't much, but I'll take it. Oh, go for the poison on the robot. That'll work.
They're firing on this unit.
And what are these terrifying purple codexes going to do? Is the real question.
My flank is exposed.
Another stun? Yep. Oh, Nacho. You shouldn't have.
Everything is at risk.
And 5 HP regen on the avatar is actually pretty sweet, to be fair. Right. We've got stuff to deal with here. We've got Pinions coming down on us. We've got Saw, members of the team.
Commander, alien forces are stepping up
And,
resistance and civilian targets.
okay, we're going to run an emergency aid. Bring Troll Pants. Yeah. I don't love this because it means that Troll Pants and Huckett are going to get clapped by that Venator if and when we kill it, but Troll Pants will definitely take the hit without any issue, and it means that we can get Hooks back up to a respectable amount of hit points. Meanwhile, Shandin is looking incredibly unhealthy. And even if we wanted to, Huckett isn't actually going to be the one that lands the kill on that Venator. There's also the Cryo Keeper that we need to start getting working on. Stuff is overwatched on us again, and Gwen needs to reload. Oh, and there's this Archon right here. Okay. I think... Do we get Gwen and Aethel just to start the work on this Cryo Keeper then? Is this dangerous? Is this going to activate more? It's going to activate more. I can feel it in my bones. Let's deal with this Venator. The Cryo Keeper's far enough away from us that I can afford to ignore it. At least for now. We are going to need an Icarus jump if we want Gwen to be in a position to actually do anything, aren't we? And I don't love the avatar being there because it was getting shot at more than makes me comfortable. So, what are we going to do? An egg strike deals 13 damage, which means that actually we can start putting these codexes to sleep. And I think it's worth running the Overwatch with Diurna here to make this happen. Especially if the Overwatchers are going to miss like that.
Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
Could we get a concussive strike in play on the Andromedon? Would it stun it? That would be great if it did. I love this robot.
Their armor isn't bad either.
And you know what, Diurna? You've got untouchable. You stay right there. Okay. There's also the Hawks situation. Who probably wants to get away from this Venator that's going to explode very soon. Hawks would actually be able to just take the hit.
Reloading.
I don't mind using the free reload. 84, 82, 58, and then the rest is miserable. Okay. Yeah, we'll move Hawks out of harm's way just for now. Avatar, we are going to move somewhere at some point. Shannon's going to need to find Troll Pants for some healing if we want Shandon to remain in this mission. There's also that Archon in the air. how do I kill this Venator is the question that I keep coming back to. And the only viable solution I can genuinely think of is this. So I'm just going to commit to it rather than dilly-dally any longer. Gwen? Don't let me down. Thank you. I do feel like that's all the Venators, unless I've missed one, which is entirely possible. What about a mind control? What about a mind control? Bring the Avatar into high cover here. What's this? Doesn't kill it. That's what that is. Okay. What about a mind control? 100%, 100%. We can mind control the Andromedon, you say? We can mind control the Archon, you say? Well, okay. Let's just double check those pinions aren't going to land on anyone's face. Doesn't look like it. Let's go then. Or, not that one. This mind control. I like that. Shandon does shred. Shandon's going to have a terrible shot on the Gatekeeper, and it also moves Shandon further away from Troll Pants if we go in that direction. So, all of that said and done, I hate it. Thanks. Let's go for a reload. Let's see what work. Okay, yeah, we'll take the shot on the Codex then. With great success. Hux can now... It's highly unlikely that Hux finds a flamethrower target here. But who am I to say that? Who am I indeed? Let's get rid of this trooper. There's not really a no-lance opportunity that I can see right now, so I think instead we'll just try and get rid of this Archon. And do we set up a Blade Storm on this, maybe? No. No, we don't. What we do is we get in with Aethel and set up an Untouchable. And then... just for fun. Just for a bit of fun. Great hit. Okay. And Nacho just dips back into cover. Diurna's still got that move opportunity, but I mean, there's nothing of particular value there. We could arguably move up on the Viper and the Codex, I suppose. Conscious of this stuff being here that activates though, so instead I think we just hold this position with Diurna and end the turn.
Oh no, they're shooting at me.
Cryonova. That sounds like exactly that, yeah. And that means the mind control's out. Nacho and the Avatar frozen. Ain't great.
Hey, that hurts, I think.
And there's that Spectre. Can't forget the Spectre. I totally forgot the Spectre was there.
I don't feel so good.
So much for Untouchable.
They're on the move.
My position is compromised. I can't keep this up.
Oof, that's a lot of damage on Hawks. Hawks does come equipped with the Stasis Vest though, so that's something. And having Nacho and the Avatar frozen isn't my idea of a great time, but worse things have happened. Worse things have happened. Let's move Gwen up. 45% on the Codex? No, thanks. I think we just get the work in on this Andromedon here. With gusto. Wow, big fan of that, Gwen. Keep it up. And yeah, Hawks probably needs to find Troll Pants for a bit of healing, especially given the fact that they're not presently in cover. The alternative is, can we find a way to waste this Archon? We kind of can, right? We kind of can. Because Shandon can move back here. And then point blanket for 13. I'll take that. We'll come back to Hooks. Hawks can grab this cover. 69 with the rifle. 79 with the pistol. Come on, Hawks. That's the ticket. Something about not being out of the woods yet. Troll Pants, really need you to hit this, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. You've never let me down before, Troll Pants. Okay. Hooks is in smoke, so I think we can roll the dice and fail miserably, as is tradition with cannons, because cannons are the worst. What do we do about this Spectre? Given the follow-up action from Nacho is currently unavailable, I think actually, and we can't really justify chucking poison into play there either now, can we? Is this poison? No. Is this poison? No. Okay, here's what we do. Slash the Andromedon. This will activate Untouchable. And then slashed again. Slashed again. Oh, slashed again. Beautiful hit. My word. And then dip yourself around there. We need the 8. But I believe in Diana. And I should have beleft. I should have beleft in Diana. Yes, that is a word. I beleft in Diana, and it paid off. Okay, and Kinetic Strike is on one more turn, so that means we can theoretically Kinetic Strike that Codex next turn. And the Flamethrower doesn't find the Viper, which is very unfortunate. So, you know what? Let's just Overwatch. And Hooks' shielding is now gone. I think using the shielding was correct because of how much damage people have taken. You know, it's a very real possibility that one person may have went down were it not for the shielding. I'm really glad that the gigantic laser went into the Untouchable there.
I suppose this body is disposable.
And an Overwatch, you say? Well, okay then. We're gonna need to try and find some time here to, I don't know, like, reset a little bit, almost, insofar as the health pools that people currently have. So I think what we'll do to that end is... Whoops. Not finished my thought. I don't really know what we'd do to that end. Okay, let's commit to this. We planned on it, therefore we execute it. 37 enemies to go. 3 of which are active on us right now. That's actually a really good position. Less good is that one of them is a gigantic ball of death. That's Diurna taken care of. The Overwatch is coming from the Spectre, which means Nacho can knock that Overwatch, right? No, Nacho doesn't have lightning reflexes. I've made that mistake before. We don't want to move up on the Viper because it'll probably have friends nearby that would activate on us and cause great deals of misery. And I don't mind the Overwatch going towards Gwen here, especially if it misses. Okay. And you just reload, Gwen. That's what you do. Spectre, giant ball of death. Hawks would see the giant ball of death. Of course, this means that the giant ball of death would also see Hawks. Seeing it and hitting it, 2 separate things. Who knew? Who knew? Right, Nacho, can we put this Spectre to bed? Yes, says Nacho. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then you can dip back. Aethel, meanwhile, just needs to find some cover and reload, I think is probably the play here. The reload is a little bit too big of an ask. Let's just get into cover. Avatar, same difference. Find cover, reload. Troll Pants. Do you know what, Troll Pants? Do you know what you do? You heal yourself. And then, on top of that, where is... Ooh, we only get 1 charge. Panacea. That ain't great. Guess we'll run Earth Heal on Shandon. Hey, that's pretty nice actually. 5 HP, I'll take that action. And Troll Pants can move up to yonder. Shandon also can move up. Conscious of another Ice Blast happening here. Admittedly. I think we just Overwatch with hooks actually, and you reload. Okay. I suppose the positive thing is that Diurna's there as a very crispy target. Just like that. That's really worked out nicely for us. This Viper, just, bless it. It's trying so hard, you know? Trying so hard. Thank you very much, Angelus Ethereal. That is your real name. Right, let's get the work in on this Cryokeeper here. Great shot from Shandon. Love to see it. Can Hooker follow up? Probably not. Definitely not, in fact. Nacho will be able to, Aethel will be able to, Gwen will definitely be able to. So then. The fan fires lovely. It does have a lot of armor, so let's burn the lightning hands here as well. And then, yeah, let's commit.
3 for the price of 1.
3 hits. Outstanding achievement in marksmanship. Hawks. Nope.
I take responsibility.
You should take responsibility. Your shot missed. And again, though? Yes, there it is. Did you know that they explode when they die?
You must keep me resupplied.
Ah. It's like a greatest hits of things that have happened across the course of this campaign. We've effectively, so far, killed a typical mission's worth of enemies, and we've still got 35 to go. So that's how this is going. Nacho moves up.
That seems reasonable.
Avatar, you're chilling. Diurna, I don't want to move you up too far, if at all here, really. You know what, you're going to just sit there as Viper bait for another turn, actually. That's what's happening to you. And Troll Pants... Only okay, 2-turn cooldown on the Earth Heal. I see how it is. You know what then? Just Overwatch. Just Overwatch. We're chilling for a sec. Unless this Viper decides to lob a poison bomb at Hooker, Troll Pants, and the Avatar. Looks like it's running away though, so that's great news. Huh. Round 1.
Hearing reports of some randomized disruptions and enemy forces on the ground. Units suddenly laying down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another.
With the tower disrupted, it could be that the Elders are attempting to maintain the network on their own. The strain on them must be enormous.
Our power does not wane. You'll find our forces here loyal. They require no promotion. For they know failure here means the end.
Consider all those who have sacrificed for your cause, Commander. So many friends, so many allies. For what?
Roger that.
Well, I don't know about you, but when the bad guy starts talking more and more, they're worried. That's what happens. That's what I choose to believe is happening anyway. Gwen's just spotted something from a dash. Oh wait, no, she hasn't. We're still good. We're still good. Diurna's fine where they are. Troll Pants, honestly, is... I probably shouldn't have used the reaction heal, but I was worried. I don't love Hooker's position,
Absolutely.
but I'm acting as if Hooker's got a shotgun and they don't, so...
I can do that.
Moving as ordered.
You are chilling.
I am ever vigilant.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
And you know what, Hawks, I think you go for a reload.
Cover me, I'm reloaded.
Quiet turn, comparative to the last few. But,
I've located some advent forces.
it's about to heat up again. That is four, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy lancers. Elite lancers. Heavy lancers, elite lancers. It's so many lancers. There are lancers for days. And they pop the shield off, which ain't ideal. And it looks like that's a squad of Vipers and another Andro. Okay, okay. Oh, my word. Hello. Did you ever see a group of enemies and think to yourself, Shredstorm cannon? Because that's what I'm thinking when I see this group of enemies. Aethel's just not having it. And I love it. That sets up Diurna. Potentially, anyway. That mutant is capable of counter-attacking. Actually, it's just mutons. It's just mutons, I say. They're in a very interesting position.
Getting weaker by the moment.
And I think, oh, that's it. Okay. I was expecting Diurna to take a lump or two more there, but I'm absolutely fine with them not being shot more than that. Alright. Where is Shandon? There you are. And you can't find cover. You are so useless, man. You're not. You just can't move very far. That's the problem. If only you could move one more tile. Although that said, you know, that Shredstorm is actually still capable of doing a exceptional amount of work. Commit.
Keep pushing, Commander. They're losing their grip on the world and they know it.
Heckin' yeah. Big fan of that. Alright, up next. Diurna goes in for Yield Lightning Strike on the Spectre, I think, which is this guy. Yeah, that connects, lands the kill that we need. Probably should have gone for the ability economic disruption field. But it worked out, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is high quality XCOM play. Okay. And we can actually go for a big roast on the 3 mutons here, surely? I'm sure I just saw it. Yes. Now, Diurna. Diurna. Don't miss. I need to say that every single time I use the flamethrower, apparently. Mental note. Did we find a kill on that? No, it's got 15 hit points. Sure. Well, Gwen can move up and then do a little bit of setup for Aethel to seal the deal there then. Where are you? Get in there and... where do we want Aethel to go? I think here, actually, yes. And 1. So Diurna and Aethel both have Untouchable now, which is super nice. Another crit. Can this man be stopped? We have got Viper and another Andromedon on coming in on us there, so 77% from Hawks. I don't mind those odds. Excellent.
We are known to them.
Troll Pants doesn't have a shot to fire here, which isn't, you know, the end of the world. I think what we do is, do we just commit to putting the Andromedon here out of its misery? And then we can switch focus. Where does Nacho go? Nacho goes here? Yeah, okay. We have got all of the Lancers coming in on us here, which is a thing that is going to happen. And shielding from hooks just isn't really going to have significant impact. I think we'll move up with hooks. Do we actually send a blaster bomb into this mess? It's a huge amount of drift. Unless we use the one-time use blaster bomb. I think we commit. Do some armor shred, soften things up, all of the goodness. There it is. Still means we have got 2 blaster bombs to use, should our heart desire it, and chances are it's going to reach a point where our heart definitely desires it. And Avatar ain't going to see anything, is it? Nope. But that's fine. I'm wondering actually if an armed intervention's not a bad play here. Although with 2 Browns in the chamber, don't love it. Let's just go for traditional Overwatches. So this is going to be Diurna's Untouchable burn. Got to worry here that Diurna's probably going to end up stunned. Missing these counter strikes. Yeah, there it is. 9 damage through the shield as well. Come on. What a connection, Troll Pants. 39% from across the map. You love it. I really don't like that Diurna sitting there stunned, though. It's a horrible way to burn the untouchable on Aethel. 18%. Yowza.
That was close.
Kind of looks like that gun shoots sound waves, doesn't it? Oh, you fool. Oof. Oh, 2 damage though? Oh, okay. Sure. And this was kind of expected, although I think I'm glad that the combative's counterattack there went on the Andromedon rather than the Viper. Sure, we'll take what we're given, I guess. We have got Lancer problems, and I'm not sure on how we deal with them. I suppose, actually, Gwen just puts this Viper in the ground. We then hold the second shot from... No, wait, no, we don't. Gwen needs a reload. Well, shield wall, reload, and that's Gwen done. Terrific. Meanwhile, Aethel can switch into some better cover and then do what Aethel's becoming quite adept at doing with Andromedons, which is to say, slice them twice. No crit that time, unfortunately. Can't always get what we want, can we? Hawks has got a face-off opportunity here that I kind of want to take. Yeah, 5 targets, 8 active. I think this is a good idea, so I'm committing to it. Although that Lancer there is using Diurna as cover, which isn't my favourite thing in the world. Getting the Muton down though, pretty significant. Can use Gwen for some cover on Shandon here at least, which is kind of nice. And do we need to do that? I don't think we need to do that. I think we instead do this. I want Hooker to be in a position next turn to be able to shield everyone again, I think, although we may be safe for shielding. Ooh. Yeah, Hooker can just put this down, I think.
Only the best.
Yes. Happy with that, because then we can set Nacho up with a Blade Storm. And I think we just move the Avatar up. Same goes for Troll Pants. Is Nacho better off in the half cover here? I think... No, we'll keep Nacho there. Aethel's fine there. I'm down for a 64%. Troll Pants. Troll Pants, Troll Pants. I never knew you cared. And that's us. Oh, that poor Lancer. I like the combination of Nacho and Diurna together. Like a well-oiled machine. That's a lot better in terms of the damage that went into Diurna there. It was like 9 last turn or something crazy like that. Sector Abductor, and 2 more Mutons and an Archon. That's alright. Especially with that kind of pounce action. See you later, Sectoid Abductor. Hazel and Gwen just have no time whatsoever for it. It's amazing. I think that might have been the last of Diana's shielding there. There's a tiny little bit of a worry. And these mutons aren't exactly willing to take melee attacks sitting down. Oh my, that's 2 gigantic sectopods. 60 hit points and a disgusting amount of armor. 8 armor. At least they're not capable of the one that we saw, like the reinforcements, like the one we saw on the last assault mission we did, where it like blew its horn and all of the robots in existence came down. So that's good.
Let's rock.
Don't know if that free reload was the correct choice there, but I pressed the button and I've committed now. I think we will go for a standard reload with Shannon, unless I want to move Gwen, which I probably do. Huh? Yeah, I probably do. Okay, first things first. Good night. Troll Pads is really accurate this mission, and I'm okay with that for sure. Gwen moves up. We have got Fanfire, Lightning Hands, and all of the toys ready to go for when those sectoids move in on us. So you soften that guy up, and then Diana, just a cheeky little shield bash, I think, just a cheeky one. Although I didn't expect this Overwatch shot, especially landing like that. And then I had a flash there of that attack missing, and I was going to be deeply upset. Can we find a position where Diana lands a hit on these mutons? Yes and no. Acid Bath then? Acid Bath. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't commit to that reload with Shannon. We are going to move them. Hux wants to get into a position for sectoid-related activities for sure, and in actual fact, finds 62%. Send it. Great hit. It's 2 points of its armor taken care of, which is super nice. We could potentially find a pretty good null lance with Nacho here. Maybe we want to do that, although where does it leave Nacho? It leaves Nacho in a pretty nasty position, actually. Or does it? Yes, it does. I can't sit here and try and justify that. That would be lunacy. Not much for Aethel to get done here. Hawks doesn't have the world's greatest shots on the Muton, but I actually quite like this position for Hawks, at least for now. So we'll take the shots that we've got available. And land that one. Outstanding. Follow up, 69%. Ooh. I was totally ready to go hoorah, but I hooed too soon. That's what happened. Okay. Avatar into high cover. And then... Is there a world where this lance hits those two? No, says the man with the targeting parameters available to them. Okay, fine. What about then? Not the Muton. Maybe the Purifier is a good mind control. Maybe the Pathfinder's a better mind control. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then it'll be really nice if Shandon found the Muton here. Although Yeah, 68%. Purifier was a tempting offer, but I'll take the 68%, especially if you land it like that, Shandon. Never doubted you for a second. Good job, good job. Huh. Deep breath. Carry on. 19 enemies to go, 10 of which are active on us. How do we want to play this Muton? In fact, you know what?
Move into fire position.
Let's get you right up here, Aethel.
Running.
And a shot's that's 76%. Okay. And
A righteous strike.
another Overwatch that I missed.
Only takes so much.
Shame the Overwatch didn't miss, huh? Oh, another one again. Good grief. Glad that one missed. That one would have hurt. For sure. Okay. Nacho did take a return fire there, but the Blade Storm on the return fire.
Their armor is tough. They would temper my
Right, we need Nacho to find Troll Pants soon, methinks. And Troll Pants is presently here. Okay, sure. But where though? Actually, you know what? Get in there. 61%. Aethel. Aethel. Aethel.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Gonna need to reload soon.
I'm their target now.
I'm sure Diurna got, oh dang. That poor Pathfinder. Yeah, I'm sure Diurna got untouchable last turn, but I can't be certain. That is an excellent Wrath Cannon placement for us. And that's how you deal with an Exalted Pathfinder. You mind control it and then let the sector pods take care of it. The one that we've not been weakening is moving in on us. That Wrath Cannon I'm less enthusiastic about, but we were intending on doing a bit of movement anyway because of the pinions, so that ain't so bad. There's so much Overwatch happening right now. All that's missing is terrible balance and a payload to escort. Biting commentary on FPS games for you there. And yeah, I'm quite glad for the concealment on Hawks, for sure. Right, so Aethel is currently in position to be shot from above by a Phoenix Pinion and then blasted into oblivion by this, which I can't imagine Aethel is going to enjoy. What we are going to do is Disruption Field, like so, and then... But it's Mutons everywhere. And Andromedon's in a bit of a pickle. How do we play this? Because we can't really... Okay, you know what? Burning Rush. And let's move Diurna into the fray. Because I want those Overwatchers to generate some shielding for Diurna here.
Yes, waste your efforts on the robot.
Okay, that wasn't as much as I was hoping, but we're not done yet, so... Bring yourself here. Where's all the shielding? We were supposed to get way more than that. I am not going to question it. I'm just going to complain about it. And do I acid here? Or do I flamethrower here? I think we flamethrower here. A little bit concerned now because of Diurna's positioning relative to all of the guns pointing at it. So we are going to move Diurna just behind this wall to hopefully break a bit of line of sight. Now, Earthheal doesn't find Nacho, unfortunately. What will help is if we were to... we send a Null Lance into these things. Do you take psionic damage? Fire, poison, and mental attacks? No, because Null Lance is considered a mental attack, huh? Well, ain't that a shame? We do need to pull back, one way or the other. This Sectopod's going to be the one that we take care of first, so how do we play that? Avatar pulls back to here. And then we'll... wait, what? 90% on the far? No, okay, you got 90% on both. You. This high cover should serve for hooks. I probably should have shielded, but I didn't. So I hope I don't come to regret that. Oh, hook it. Oh, hook it. Hook it, hook it, hook it. This should put Nacho in range for a Earth Heal, which it does. Okay. So we'll send in a shot from Shannon at 88%. That's one. And then we'll go for the free reload. And do it again. Okay, nice. Next is... ooh, a fuse, you say. I guess the Volt being a mental attack, although it's supposed to hit electronic enemies for more damage, so... I don't know how that works. If it's immune to mental attacks, but Volt is a mental attack. Alternatively, in fact, that's what we do. We're going to run an Inspire with Nacho. Probably going to Inspire Gwen here. Let's think about this a little bit. Jump Gwen here. I'm going to use that for the fact that it's free rather than anything else. Then Lightning Hands. Miss. Miss though, Gwen? Is you serious? Ugh. Shocking behavior. Then reload. Then shield wall. Right. Don't do that missing thing again. That's more like it. Okie dokie. Hawks would see the two Sectopods from here. Is it... which one is it that Hawks sees from here, though? Ah, it's the one we need. Okay.
My life is in your hands.
81. Nailed it. Outstanding achievement in marksmanship.
We can no longer hide. I need ammo to hunt.
And then Aethel needs to move irrespective of anything else. But actually,
Absolutely.
oh my goodness.
Need a resupply.
All right, we'll send it in with the Avatar then. There it goes. And that explosion didn't connect with the Muton in the back there, unfortunately. Oh well. Hey. We have an EMP bomb here. That might be fun. Just to... Nacho's kind of struggling to find relevance right now. And actually... No, if we EMP bomb, then it could potentially stun, and that doesn't go off, and yeah, there's not much cause for that, actually, now that I say it out loud. You know what we'll do? We'll fuse this Muton. It's been a little while since we've been able to use fuse like this. Pop! Short pants overwatches. Whew. Good hit on the Andromedon for us there. Not ideal, I guess.
Shot failed to connect.
Oh, Diana. Hey, that didn't do much damage at all. I guess it did, what, 4 damage? 5 damage? Oof. Acid's such, like, it's so annoying to deal with, you know? Yeah, there goes all of Diana's armor. Not great. And there are so many enemies still left between us and where we need to be. Oh no, my dear sweet robot. What is becoming of you? We can't repair Diana either. That's tiniest smidgen of an oversight there. Just a tad of an oversight. Right. Nevertheless, Diana, you know, you've got some movement here, huh? I don't really like doing this on just 2 enemies, but I mean, I'm running out of health on Diana. Yeah, commit to it. Big teleport. Not sure what was going on there, actually. Oh no. I see what's going on here. Just entirely wasted all of that because of the Overwatch. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Not great. We need to get rid of this sector pod. Oh, okay. No, we don't. It's shut down. I'll take that. Nice bit of work there from Shandon. Sure. Let's get rid of the Archon, seeing as it's up in our business. 16 enemies, like, is still like an effective mission's worth of enemies. It's so crazy. Ah, it's this Muton. I see now. I think we are going to try and find a kill on that Muton. Somehow, some way. And, in fact, you know, yeah, you can reload and then commit to the Archon here. With gusto. And we could reposition Aethel behind here and take a pot shot off the Muton. Who knows, maybe it lands. I've got a feeling Diana's going to come out of stasis at the end of our turn and go down here, and I'm really not looking forward to that happening. Don't love this. Don't love that at all. Nailed it, though. Wow. Alright.
What did you expect?
And Gwen's, a bit low on shielding, too. Whoa, this is really...
I'm on the move.
not my favourite. We're still in this. We are still in this. Let it not be said otherwise. But we're definitely hurting. Definitely hurting. Do we go for another mind control here? We can't. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. Unless we could go for a mind control. Let's go for mind control with clarity of mind in on the Andromedon. Yes. Big fan of that. Big fan of the crit for 10 damage on the Sexpod as well. Love to see it. What's our health pools looking like right now? Can't imagine they are healthy. You know something? Didn't really want to burn the shielding here, but like, I think we need to, you know?
Heading out. I'm ready.
I don't think we see a kill. We don't need to see a kill, I guess, is important to note. But yeah, we're not going to see a kill on the Sexpod this turn.
Training ammo fast.
I do like the fact that the mind control causes this to happen, though. And that. Holy moly.
That didn't feel good.
Okay.
That didn't feel good.
Huh, no pressure or anything, but Deanna's on a hit point, and we've still got 13 enemies to go.
Back in.
I don't think Troll Pants seals the deal here. It would be nice if they did. But they don't.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Shandon should be able to, though.
Target eliminated.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Nearly there. Is what I keep saying. And some part of me does believe it. I don't believe that Hux is going to find anything with a shot like that kind of attitude, though. By attitude, I mean hit percentages. Do you know, I would say the Pathfinder's probably the one that I want to actually just get out of that little position it's found itself in. So let's roust it. That's our last roust. We've still got 4 charges in the flamethrower and 2 blaster launchers, though, so that's a little something something. Let's take the Pathfinder then. Or not. Deanna, you really needed to hit that, man. Oh no. Oh no. Nacho doesn't find the Pathfinder. Come on. Yeah, this looks really bad for Deanna. Let's just pull you out here. I think Deanna's... there's no point in the evac. If you're wondering why, oh, you should evac Deanna. Like, there's no point, is there, really? It's the final mission. Once they're gone, they're not coming back. Let's send this. That solves those 2 problems.
Join the others who would have invaded our world.
And then we've just got the Hunter to contend with. But it means we can move up, you know?
Double time.
And yeah, we'll move up with gusto on Hawks there. 10 to go. And we've just spotted 1 pack, which is kind of nice, actually. Doesn't look like it's too threatening a pack either. Just a bunch of sectoids and a... I don't even know what it was, actually. Actually, you could kind of go for a conflict, couldn't you? Wow, nice hit. You know what? You just Overwatch, Aethel. You're good, man.
They grow scared.
I was gonna be all, oh, what an Overwatch, and then you missed. So, never mind.
That is not good.
It's found a bedroom. Interesting. Lovely acid still doing work on hooks. Oh, not anymore. As the case may be. Right, we know there are enemies down this way. Hawks, show us what your Reaper eyes see. Nothing. Yeah, I kind of expected that, actually. Your shadow stacks are too low for us to move you any further, which is, you know, what it is. And what's this? Acid bomb, you say? Where? What if we moved you up forward here, Mr. Andromedon? Diana, honestly, just come back here.
I enjoy the rush of air against my senses.
Don't walk through the acid. Yeah, that's alright. Diana walked through acid and promptly died. What a tale that would have been, huh?
Already there.
I kind of feel like I want to be overwatching a bit more than I am here.
On your order.
Not a problem.
And I'm moving Nacho and Aethel slightly forward because if that group of sectoids and friends shows up, Aethel and Nacho are going to want to get in and amongst it fairly quickly.
Moving on target location. In position.
I kind of feel like the Phalanx's ability that lets you do like the extra action after using it would be better served as just like being automatic, because as is, it's just kind of fiddly.
Waiting patiently.
Kind of weird place to give feedback on the design of a Phalanx, I suppose. But
Overwatch.
if I can't do it now, when can I do it? I ask you.
Will sense any disturbance.
Hey, nothing's active now, which is kind of interesting. I am just going to bomb forward with this Andromedon, see if we can spot that group. Sure enough. Wow, they were moving behind us. It is quite a fair chunk of sectoids, to be fair. There's 4 of them there. 4 of which Aethel and Nacho do not seem to be able to connect with, and we don't have a running gun action either. Camo. Yeah, this isn't my idea of a good time, actually. Okay. Diana, you just, you go hide.
I feel light on my feet.
Got an idea for what we do with Diana. An idea so crazy, it just might work.
Let's move already.
Troll Pants, what I'm going to do with you is Armed Intervention. Shannon doesn't find any cover down the way there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world, I suppose.
On my way.
And this is just very much going to be a case of moving in slightly forward,
Heading out.
and then hoping that we can make something work on the next turn,
Rolling.
and also hoping that they don't do too much damage to us on this turn. What I'm saying here is we live in hope. You're chilling. And yeah, let's set up the Overwatches.
Covering now. I am watching.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Except on Hawks. I want Hawks to just remain in secret for now. And that's it. Yeah, like that shielding was a little bit wasted, actually. If they're all committed to just putting damage into the Andromedon, I'm okay with that. It does mean that when the Andromedon goes down, the mind control gets lost, and we have a robotic thing to deal with, but that's okay. They're not exactly doing tremendous amounts of damage to it anyway. Yeah, we missed those Overwatches and the Andromedon went down. Spoilers in the corner there. But hey, an Andromedon shell's fine, you know? And that's the hunter that ran away from us ages ago, so it's just kind of giving away... Oh, is the Andromedon acting as if it's not active? That's interesting. Huh. Okay.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I think we just try and get Gwen to put the Andromedon down here. One more for the road there, Gwen. There it is.
Enemy down.
Alright. Hawks definitely has enough shadow stacks now to be able to get right up in these sectoids business. Or not, as the case may be. Well, I'll take the panics. That's pretty good. Just caused absolute bedlam with the sectoids there. It's pretty funny. Ah, sure. No kill. Ain't that something? Right. Nacho and Aethel then. Yeah, we don't really see... we don't quite see the kills that we need here. Let me see here. The genuine threat is absolutely the Elite Lancer, so... we do something a little bit like this. We can't really keep Nacho in a position for a Blade Storm, unfortunately. But, that's not the end of the world. What we can do now is we'll rely on those panics just to sort of soften what's happening here. And then sure, you can just put that one down. Eye the numbers. And then we just no lance those two in the back, maybe? Maybe that's a choice. Hawks is a little bit in the way, actually. So we kind of can't do that, huh? 60%'s not bad though. Diurna's fine. Panzer's fine. And Shannon doesn't see anything worthwhile. Neither does Hooker. You just Overwatch. You're fine where you are. Kind of wasted the armed intervention on Troll Pants earlier as well, expecting these things to be running in on us. Well, that's what happens. I think instead of going for an Overwatch, we'll just move up with Shandon. And same goes for Hooks, I guess. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, stop spreading out so much. Okay, well, surely. Yeah, I was going to say, surely Aethel can deal with that Overwatch and, you know, also deal with the sectoid, which is true. Believe it or not, we're almost at the end of this. Kind of. A little bit. Sort of. We're almost at the end of the 50 enemies that we started with, shall we say. That's probably the more accurate way of describing things. What is going on? What is going to activate? I don't understand. Something. Ah, I guess whatever's over here is going to activate. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. Where's Nacho? There you are. Just, send it. Because what we're going to do now is misclick Nacho's movement, position ourselves against this wall, and get done by 2 Rift Keepers. We are definitely not close to the end, because those things are going to send reinforcements after reinforcements after reinforcements. Oh dang. Okay. Well, I feel a bit less flippant about having misclicked Nacho's movement now, that's for damn sure. But that's what happens, I suppose. Can we start proceedings here with a null lance through these two? We can and will. You're fine. You're really not fine, but current situation being as it is, you are fine. Okay, Shandon. That gun of yours, I need you to put it to work. Just like that. With a stun as well. Perfection. Landing the hits that count today. And missing some weird ones, admittedly, but landing the hits that count, you know. You gotta be positive. Be positive. I don't love 39%, but in lieu of anything else, dude. Nailed it. Shredding with 4 armor's big. I guess we can then. Actually, yeah, we'll see about. Can he land this, Hawks? Absolutely can. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Is there anyone that is in dire need of healing except Hawks? No, just Hawks, right? Top Hats could do with some will.
Let's do this.
So, yeah, you know what? You were to take some of Hawks' will. Will is effectively acting as a mana here for spell casting. And in actual fact, Gwen, shield wall. Definitely really need to be using that. 43% on. It's just a regular codex. I mean, I say it's just a regular codex. It could still well cause eruptions for us. Missing the gigantic stunned ball is a thing that just happened. And we'll hold position with Diona. Just want to keep them out of harm's way. Ooh, an elite Viper. It's been ages since we've seen one of them. At least I think so. Oh. Oh, dang. That's horrifying. Oh, no. 2 Devastators? And these Rift Keepers, like the reinforcements they're able to field are nuts. Huh. How do we deal with them? Wait, could we mind control one maybe? I mean, we're gonna need to mind control something. We need to draw some fire. Right, let's take a look at our options here. Where is the avatar? There it is. Mind control. Okay. You aren't in visual range. Unless we bring you here. Is here better than there? I'm not in love with either option, truth be told. Okay, let's see here. So, mind control. Yes. That's what we're all about here. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay. Codex needs to go for sure. How do we make that happen? With Shandon? With Shandon, I guess. Ooh. Okay, good. I was totally expecting the 11, but you did good, buddy. You did good. Right, let's send the blaster bomb in. We've been hanging on to this for too long, and if ever there was a time, this is it. Don't drift too far, for the love of everything. And it's good. Sort of. It missed that one. But take what you're given. Take what you're given. Aethel, meanwhile, is down here in Narnia, which just isn't my idea of fun at all. Even a run and gun isn't really going to achieve... I guess. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Knock 'em down. On it.
Sure. Good hit.
That's right.
That's dealt with poison-related activities, so that's something. Can we shield charge in? Do we shield charge in? Can we shield charge in versus do we shield charge in? You know, these are the questions that you have to ask yourself. I actually think we're going to bring Hawks up here and then go for a face-off, which is gonna have some value, I suppose. Weakens the pack, if nothing else. Still really need to get rid of at least one of these Rift Keepers in an ideal scenario. Easier said than done, though, eh? Easier said than done. EMP, nah, that's just not going to achieve much at all, is it? There is a chance that it stuns them. I guess. Is one way of looking at it. There is a chance that it stuns them. Yeah, take that chance. Okay, okay. I'll take the stun on one. Absolutely. And then... yeah, I do think we shield charge in with Gwen here. Okay, the miss kind of sucks. That gives Gwen the opportunity to reload. And all that's left is Troll Pants, huh? And we are really... really hurting for healing capabilities here.
Let's move already.
We have a medkit and a panacea, and that's us for healing, basically. I think what we do is... yeah, we'll go for a suppression on the Harrier Captain. And Diana, you are chilling. It's amazing that the Rift Keepers can be poisoned. Oh, I thought Troll Pants was out of that. That's super annoying. Not too sure what the Rift Keeper attempted there, but it's getting more reinforcements regardless of anything else. Oh, dear me. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Trollpads now has no cover. Oof. Oh. Yes. Kind of interesting that it opted to go for that, given the fact that the... Oh, no, trollpads. Oh, okay, okay. Hey. Okay. Trollpads are still alive. So is everything else. We really need to deal with these Rift Keepers. I know I keep saying it, but it doesn't make it any less true. So, Gwen. Gwen. It's going to explode. It's going to explode. It's going to explode, Gwen. Gwen, you don't understand. It's going to explode. Take a shot. Take a shot. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with that. I was expecting way more damage to happen, and it didn't, and that's fine. Trick is, Gwen now is no longer in cover, and my next step was going to be to just fan fire into this thing. So let's come back to that. Maybe we still do that. I just don't know yet. Dimensional Rift, you say? What does this do? Damages units that remain inside its spot. So it's forcing movement, isn't it? I see. Oh, so actually then, what if we were to rift here? So it does initial damage, which is kind of nice. We rift there, which forces them out of it. And it means Gwen can stay put, because anything that moves into here is going to get clapped by the rift, which means Gwen can now please kill this. 3 hits. It's alive with a hit point because of stasis. Ah, stasis. Stasis. Okay, I'm conscious of the fact that the Andromedon's downwind from Hawks here. But I have a plan so crazy it just might work. Okay, so what do? You've got Thunderous Lash, Lancing Shot, and a Black Flame Grenade. None of which you can use right now because, you know, you are currently on fire. But we can and absolutely will use you to... What's this going to achieve? 1 to 5? 7 to 9? Yeah, sure. Psionic Rippling. Jenna really wants to be included, and it's just not happening. The Andromedon's what's going to flank Trollpads here, but yeah, got a plan for the Andromedon. 70% hook it. You know, sometimes hook it. Okay, good. In fact, no, I take it back. That was great.
You will pay the price.
So yeah, the plan for the Andromedon is to just go all in on it with a couple of people. Like so. And then this old chest up. Although I don't actually think the Blade Storm is going to achieve the result that we so desperately need. That is the, yeah, that's the scary one. So actually, suppress that guy. Oh, we're doing barrage shreds. That's kind of cool. And that's turn. Something just exploded. But I don't know what it is. Oh, it was the Rift Keeper. Great. I'm a big fan of that. I guess it had, it came out of stasis and then the infection ticking damage took care of business for us, so that's cool. Interesting that the Harrier captains opted to move there, but given the fact that it moved and reloaded, that's fine. Great connection on the suppressing fire as well. That gun sounds cool. Gwen's untouchable though, so she doesn't care. And now you're dead. So you think about that, Muton Devastator. Probably the best thing that could have happened there. And then there was this Andromedon. Which, oh no. Oof, 9 damage is a lot of damage. Quite the explosion, that. Gotta say. Right. You. Come here. So we need to kill you. Diana, you can start moving up.
I hope you know where I'm going.
And then... You want to seal the deal here, Hooks? Of course you do. Big fan of that.
That's how it's done.
Gwen would love to find the Codex with the last bullet. 65% ain't so good. Nevertheless, give it a try. Perfection.
Taken care of.
Huh. I thought we had to move to that location for some reason, but we don't. We just go straight through. Into the finale.
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder? One problem at a time, Doctor.
And here we are. The final chamber of XCOM 2. No pressure, right? I think before we do anything else, we're just going to use this last medkit on Troll Pants. Everyone else is reasonably healthy. Diana's shielding's back up, which is what I was hoping was going to happen. Ah. And we've got Panacea in case of emergencies, huh? Okay. Now, our objective is to destroy the avatars. We've killed 62 enemies to get here. So all that's left to do is get after it. And to do that, we're going to use Hawks, because Hawks is in concealment. Let's see what's over here. Venators. Just when I thought I was out, they dragged me back in. There's one of our avatars. It's got 5 armor and 35 health. Venators need to go first, though. That's the real trick. And I think Gwen is the woman to do it. So
Position confirmed.
get into a position where Gwen can do some work on the next turn. We aren't going to activate this turn, that's for damn sure.
As you direct.
I think Aethel and Nacho are probably going to be Avatar Squad. And yeah, we've got 2 turns on the... Well, no, we could Clarity of Mind. We could Clarity of Mind, though. We could really Clarity of Mind. And Diana's back in action with all that shielding, which is super nice.
I feel light on my feet.
It feels light on their feet. So, you know, they're having a great time.
I'm on it.
On my way.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
I think we are going to roll full Overwatchers here as well, just in case. You never know until you know.
Overwatch.
Let's see what they do. Okay, they did absolutely nothing. I'm a big fan of that. So, maybe we send Nacho's no lads through here. Maybe we send Nacho's no lads through here. Although, no, we killed him early in this mission with the no lads. Let's get after it. Let's do this. So yeah, Nacho, start proceedings. No kill. Devastating. Actually devastating. Although they both just overwatched, which is great because that means clarity of mind, no lance. Good night. Get those things out of here. With some nice explosions to boot. Which activates those. Okay, that's a start. That is a big start. Oh, Gwen. Oh, Gwen.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we're past
Okay, great.
rational discourse.
Panicking 1 Archon is something I will absolutely take.
Your persistence
Okay, Gwen. Yeah, you don't have Icarus armor. Well, sorry, you don't have charges on your Icarus armor, is what I should say. Which is fine. Let's jump straight into things with Aethel. There are 3 avatars for us to kill here.
going in for the kill.
Oh, beautiful teleport. That's exactly where Gwen can now... Where did it go? How are you there? What? You can't see it from here, but you can see it from here. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to question it. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send in the lightning hands. Why is it going in the flowers? That is so peculiar. I mean, I respect the hustle, because, like, nothing really... I think we just no-lance this stupid thing. Get out of the flowers. Thank you. I appreciate that immensely. And so does Gwen. Gwen, don't miss. The dodge. The cheek of the dodge. That's kind of fine, I guess, because what we'll do here is we kinetic strike, lightning strike this. I think, yeah, we'll commit to the lightning strike. And not kill it. Oh, great. That is tremendous. I'm overwhelmed.
Not a problem.
Hawks, you know how I keep giving you really important shots? Perfection. Hawks, like, is so good at coming in just really clutch like that. And I really like it. Like, Hawks misses the shots that are just sort of like, oh, it'd be good if Hawks hit this. And then when it really counts is when Hawks is just in their element, you know? So there's no untouchable in play for Diana here. But I think it'll be fine.
Finally.
as an opener goes, I'm incapable of complaints. Everyone has turned up to 11 here, and I'm absolutely for it. Wow, dodge more. That's turn. Okay, 3 codexes and a purifiers. Not too threatening, I guess. Certainly could have been a lot worse. Does look like a hit registered on Diurna there, which isn't ideal. Yeah, it's 7 damage. And okay, we don't get to see that, but it looked like it was 3 more codexes and a trooper. So we got 6 codexes on the field and a trooper. And we need to find... Oh, there's a whale. I mean, a shark. And we need to find the other 2 avatars. So here we go now. We need to hit this, Diurna. Thank you. I appreciate that immensely. Okay. And you got a promotion, sure. Let's just finish the job here if we can, then. It's beautiful. And then there's a purifier on the far side, and I think it was a trooper on this side. I think we'll commit to this direction, seeing as this is where everyone is. And yeah, this looks good. Okay. Aethel will not find the target here, huh? That's a shame. I mean, he will, just sort of not in the manner to which he's accustomed. I'd rather not split that codex. Let's just go for the 36%. Gotta shoot something. He is so good at those, like, low percentage shots. What a guy. What a gent. And Gwen's not finding anything either, huh? That's a real shame, actually. Not to be a burden or anything, Gwen, but come on. Sort it out. Orcs, no dice. Okay, how do we play these codexes? We're gonna end up splitting them, is the issue here. Unless Shandon can pull this one out. Nope. Yeah, we are gonna end up splitting them. I think then they don't take flamethrower damage. So maybe we suppress them, although they're just going to teleport. Like, the suppression achieves nothing. Go for the 50-50. Okay, cool. It stops it to 1 hit point, which means it can't clone, so that's good. And we want to get Nacho in position to do some work next turn. Same goes for Gwen, really, so yeah, let's just move up. And Hawks does find a flank here. And 40% crit chance. Sure, we'll chance this. Okay, no dice. That's a split. And then the Avatar, we'll just pull, keep it to the back for the time being. That's a little bit scarier. It is our second Avatar though, so that's good news. As psionic bombs go, that one was pretty good. Got to admit it. Got to admit it. Oof.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh no, they're shooting at me.
They got me flanked.
It's
They've chosen me.
wonderful. Miss that. It's the Sectoids, back from their recent tour, and they're planning on playing their third album, which not many people actually liked. I thought it was okay, personally. Right. I think we probably want to deal with these Sectoids, because I don't really like the idea of mind controls going off on everyone. Not that many people will actually be impacted by such a thing, but yeah, you don't want that in your life. The good news, we can totally Bladestorm this one, so let's just put Nacho in position to make that happen. Aethel, meanwhile, probably finds that trooper, actually. Where is it? There it is. And then finds this codex. We're not looking for the Avatar this turn. Although if the opportunity presents itself, then we'll absolutely take it. I just don't think it's gonna. We push up again with Gwen here. What have we got a shield charge on? Sectoid, Codex. No, I don't love the shield charge, so yeah, let's just push up. And then we'll shield wall. And reload, and that's turn. Hawks. Again, we're not really... What I'd like is actually to get Hawks up here. And unless it's lying to me like it did with Troll Pants that one time... Do we face off? I think we face off. Although, actually, that face off is going to cause more harm than it... Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. You don't face off in front of, like, all of the codexes. You fool. You absolute idiot. And let's push up with Deanna then, so we can probably just go for a bit of a shield bash on this codex. Do we push up, like, really, really push up? We do.
Just how fast do you think this unit is?
So fast, Deanna. And yeah, I think the acid's the play. Acid is the play. I don't mind that the Avatar was missed / immune to that, because it would have just teleported, and I'm not about that life really. Troll Pants finally push up, and then does this reload you? No. That would be kind of cool if it did, huh? Do we want to reload? Yes, we do. I'm inviting these codexes to hit us a little bit, which is kind of like maybe ill-advised, but is intentional. I'd really like this one to go. Good hit. Less enthusiastic about the clone action, but never mind. And then, yeah, I think the zone suppression makes a lot more sense on this group of enemies. Codexes behind Hooked are going to be slightly problematic as to the longevity of that suppression, though, so we'll see how that works out. think next turn we do want to see about sending another all-in on the Avatar if we can. So that everything else is just a distraction. You know, like, we do kind of want to get rid of it if we can, but if there's an Avatar alive, then, yeah, as best as we possibly can, we want to make that our priority target. So that's what we're going to do. Where's that mind control going? Is that going on Nacho? Good attempt. Nacho has no time whatsoever for that kind of thing.
Getting weaker by the moment. I should probably move or fight.
And that suppression's done a huge amount of work at letting Diana regenerate their shielding. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
They're flanking my position.
Aethel's not in there with you. You're in there with Aethel. That sector just got launched. Oh, this is going tremendously well. I'm having a great time. Shandid's not, but I am, and that's what matters.
I think they got me.
Return Fire's really not done a lot of work for us this mission. And feels a little bit silly for me to, you know, shall we say, complain about that when Return Fire's been consistently ridiculously good for us the entire campaign. That's a little scary, I will say. Although they are just regular mutons as opposed to big, nasty, horrible pieces of work, so count your blessings, you know? Okay. Avatar is here. Huckett is here. Blaster Bomb? It's immune to explosions. It's immune to explosions. Did you know this? I'm still going to commit to the Blaster Bomb and destroy its cover. Hopefully. Ideally. But it's immune to explosions. Its cover's not, though. That sectoid didn't really get a chance to do anything, so... Blade Storm's still doing whatever. 50% chance to well, this isn't a confirmed kill is my only worry here, but we'll take it. Never doubted you for a second, Aethel. Never doubted you for a second. As nice as this would be, the armor and the shielding's kind of getting in the way of it being a particularly effective play. So we're not going to commit to it. What we'll do is push up with Gwen.
Moving on target.
Wall up.
Maintaining position.
And then Fanfire.
3 for the price of 1. Adjusting aim.
One of them hit. Ugh, gross. And it's gone across the map. I do not love it. Times like this, I really wish we'd granted Hawks here Black Ice rounds, but we didn't. Still, split this codex up. Wow, things are teleporting. Still, you've got pretty good shots here, so get after it with the face-off. Let's see if we can do some cleaning up.
This would have been a great feast.
I think we ended up with more enemies than we started out with as a result of that face-off, actually, so I don't know how big a fan of it I am. Nevertheless. Yeah, fair here. Kind of prioritizing these codexes a little bit because what I don't want is wonderful doubt must reload action to dominate all of our turns. And there are so many. Wonder how that's happened.
Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
1 and 2 there, huh? I can find an acid bath for it, I guess.
This unit is
Maybe.
relatively agile.
Ah, the acid does nothing. Okay. Well. It should do something. I'm going to test it. I've got an acid to spare. Okay, it's immune to acid. I knew that. We have still got this mech to deal with. However, if we were to send a bolt across,
Be wary of my mark.
we only managed to deal... I mean, we dealt like 10 damage to the Avatar, but that is really not what I was looking for this turn. Because the longer it takes us, the more enemies there are. And the more enemies there are, the worse things become. 75, 67 to confirm it. Go for it. Beautiful. I think there's just one codex in our midst now, which is kind of nice. And it's this one here. So, Shandon. It's infected, so actually it should just die. So we'll... It's tough to say what we should do, because... we just commit. Great shot. I think we just hold this position. Let the Avatar come into us, because it is going to have to come into us. Do any significant work on us. That's another Avatar. Okay, so now we've got the 2 Avatars that we need on the field. In and amongst everything else, of course. Just when you thought you were out of codexes, they throw another one at you. My word. What I'd like, I think, is for Nacho and Aethel just to commit to a chase with the Avatar. They've got guaranteed damage. Or rather, they've got the ability to deal guaranteed damage. And that's really what we need to seal the deal on it. However, those chrysalids are definitely a Nacho speciality, shall we say. And we probably do want to deal with them. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with these things first, I guess. Okay, so how do we play this?
Feel the power of the Templar. You're well protected.
Aethel should be able to kill 2 now, right? Yes. I think actually what we probably want to do, pull back a little bit and just try and consolidate our position. That's a bad miss.
Absolutely.
Confirmed.
This does go on to hooks, or vice versa.
Dig it in. Locked and loaded.
Nacho stays there to deal Blade Storm work. And Diana kind of... Yeah, okay, I've come up with a plan. I don't know how good the plan is, but I'm committing to it. So, we're gonna kind of just let Diana play the field a little bit, whereas everyone else stays put, more or less. There was quite a lot of Overwatch over here, I've just remembered. Yeah, wow, 8. And if Deanna's playing the field like this, then Deanna can just kind of deal with the significant threats as and when they crop up. And that's about as good a plan as any, I guess. There goes the Mutok, my word. What a death. Yeah, we definitely need to find a way of getting a bit more work in on these avatars, because this ain't great. I don't love 40%. I think we go for a suppression.
Suppressing target. On your order.
Not a problem.
And it can't be set on fire because of, you know, being immune to such activities. Right? Yes, fire, poison, acid, and explosive damage. Outstanding.
Ready to engage.
Okay, so let's forge ahead a little bit with Shandon here, and let's see what happens next. Pretty sure that was a gatekeeper. It was. Just in case we didn't have enough reinforcements to be dealing with already. Yeah, Nacho wasn't close enough to Shandon to be able to block that. I like it when Untouchable goes off from the result of a 100% hit. Feels nice when that happens. I also like it when the enemies miss 80% hits. There's our second avatar. So our two main objectives are relatively close by each other. We just have to commit to one at a time. And yeah, Nacho and Aethel are going to be the answer to that, I think. But first... we just have to kill them. That's all we have to do.
Kill them all.
Exactly, Shandon. You know what you're talking about. Kill them all. Now, this one. 65%. Oh, my word. Tell you what we could do, though, just to up our chances a touch.
Here I come.
If we were to
Heading there now.
bring Gwen in like so, gives this'll give Hooker just a little bit of extra pepper. Now it ain't much, but 75 is better than 65. Take the rupture and nails it. Amazing. And right in Aethel and Nacho country for us. What a bargain.
Running and gunning.
Okay, Aethel gets into that cover, and then where is Nacho? There she is. But she doesn't find it. That's annoying. Haha. Welp. What about Gwen? 48% you say, Gwen? What's going on? Or 68 from Hawks. Well, Hawks, something important shots. Lands it as well. Amazing.
Not a solid hit.
Ooh. 5 damage to find. That's gonna be a challenge, to be honest. Unless... 66%. Oh. That's more like it. 81%. Let's go, Diana. Don't die on us. Kind of really like it when we can punch these things with a giant robot. No stun, right? Yeah. Go to the shielding, I guess. We'll take what we're given. Okay. You know what? Let's just play that 85. Why not? And miss it, sure. It was a treat. Right, we do want to move Nacho into where Shandon is for the Solace. 32%, 8 grand. I think we just hold position with Gwen. And we'll move the Avatar up. Bjorna's chilling where they are. Shandon, 55%. Yeah, we'll take the coin flips because if they land, then that's armor dealt with, and it does in fact land. %? We'll do it again? Amazing. Now, does that mean Gwen's got a slightly better shot? 64 I'm a bit happier with. Gwen's not.
It's still moving.
Oh, now you've got an 84 flanking shot. Nice. And yeah, that's gonna be turn. 16 enemies bearing down on us, 8 of which are active. 11 of which are active. It's Archons. Archons for days. The fact that they panic when they see the Icarus armor is such a fun little side effect. I really like it.
I'm being flanked.
Oof. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage, and we all need to move.
They've chosen me. That hurts, I think.
I love that Diana's got a massive purple gun. I don't love that Diana's being shot. To the extent that they are currently being shot.
Getting weaker by the moment.
That'll be stasis. And there it goes. Okay, Diana. Wow, that's not threatening. Okay, Diana, I have one more job for you. Go and supernova this avatar for us. Using the disruption field this time.
Oh no, they're shooting at me. Requesting kill order on the watch.
Because that was an alarming amount of Overwatches.
I should probably move or fight or something. Yes, waste your efforts on the robot.
I love that it's giving nothing but sass. It's immune to explosions. The avatars are immune to explosions. But Diana, the avatars are immune to explosions. The avatars are immune to explosion. Frick! I thought that was going to be so cool and cinematic and exciting, and then the avatars are immune to explosion. Frickin' hell. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. Nacho. Nacho. Can we get this avatar a bit closer to us? No. You kidding me? Ah. Fine. I guess there's gonna be one more turn to play, unless no, there's no way that this no Lance finds it, right? Not without putting the avatar of like the commander's avatar in a really, really silly position, right? Yeah, it's across the map. I need to stop being ridiculous.
Moving to designated coordinates. Standing fast.
Which one is there's the one I'm looking for? Ah. I'm not sure. Maybe we send our own dimensional rift in here, huh? But let's do this. Let's go for clarity of mind, mind control. Get ourselves a gatekeeper so we can stop it from doing gatekeeper things. That's awesome. I love that. And then dimensional rift. Everything except the gatekeeper. Turn the entire battlefield into dimensional rifts, and then we'll leave that one, commit to this one, and miss. You're not gonna get hit by... You'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. And everyone else just kind of needs to get out of here and into some better cover. Aethel, meanwhile, is on Archon cleanup duty. I'd actually really like this mech to go as well, so if Hawks can take care of that. Absolutely can. That's pretty cool. And then this one. Would be nice if Hook sealed the deal here, and she does. Perfection. Okay, I think Deanna's gone. His avatars are immune to explosions. Oh, our avatar did actually get hit. And it's Priest City now, so this is... They're fielding their real annoyances now. Yes, move in on us. Diana. Still alive. Being able to mind control a gatekeeper is friggin' awesome, by the way. And there she goes. Thank you for your service, sweet Deanna. You were really annoying at times. Missed a lot of punches, but you came in so clutch for us towards the end there. And I can only apologize for avatars being immune to explosions. Oh, that's creepy. We're almost there. Right, we're almost there. Earlier on, I said the phrase, "I'm not worried, you're worried," and I stand by it. Boom. Okay. Our avatar is there. Nacho does find it. With a null lance. With a null lance. Haha! You fool. KO.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here. Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
What the hell is happening here, Doctor?
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
we do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. No! Means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vital stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
we finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
It's been XCOM 2. Wow. I didn't think that I'd actually see this screen when I started this campaign, truth be told. But here it is. And what better way to end than with stats? Because if you ain't playing XCOM for stats, then I don't know what you're playing it for. Well, actually, I'm playing it because I like the little stories and the soldiers and everything else. And it turns out I just really like killing aliens. There is going to be a 101st episode. A little bit of a retrospective. Something anyway. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what it's exactly going to look like yet, but it's coming. Pretty soon. In fact, if you're watching this, it's probably like the following day, if it's not already available. So yeah, don't worry about it. We will leave things there. I will say, losing Deanna like that in the final mission kind of sucked. Big mistake on my part. All said though, I do really like that the final hit, final attack of everything was Nacho. She's been in the squad since day one. So yeah, that was quite nice. At any rate, before we close off, let's take a look at the campaign stats. We won 91 missions, and we lost 8, for a total of 99 in total, I suppose. Ha, kind of crazy. Only 10 of which were actually flawless. Yeah, flawless missions were really hard to come by in this campaign, truth be told. Throughout it all, 2,271 aliens met their end, and we lost 38 soldiers altogether, which seems kind of high. We definitely didn't lose 38 soldiers. I wonder what that's counting. That's kind of interesting. 81% successful shot rate is really high, but I guess comparative to the world, we were still behind by 7%, so who am I to say that? And, you know, average of 4 turns left on each mission timer. Yeah, we had a few missions that really got down to the wire there. We killed all 3 Chosen. It took us 155 days to get that first one down, which of course was the Assassin. And our Reapers, Templars, and Skirmishers dealt a significant amount of killing blows, which is kind of nice. We didn't gain as many ability points as most of the world does, which is kind of interesting to me, although that's a minus, so I don't know what's going on there. And we didn't complete as many covert actions either. Nor did we bond many soldiers up to level 3, which is kind of interesting. 60 of our soldiers saw action. It took 201 days to arrive at our first colonel, which was Aethel. And we spent almost 1,000 days wounded, which is crazy. Like, that's playing XCOM 2 modded for you comparatively to the rest of the world. 179 promotions, pretty good. 10 colonels. We did have psionic soldiers. I think we had 5 in total. This is going off base game stuff here. And we didn't hack very often, surprisingly. Tech specialists, am I right? We were very low on scientists and engineers. We were very slow on our weapons research, I suppose. quick on our armor research, though, huh? And we didn't really expand all the way around the world either, which is kind of interesting. Huh. But there you have it. We'll call it a day as the credits roll. Thank you very, very much for joining me on this. This has been ridiculously good fun. As I said before, I'll be doing a sort of 101st episode retrospective kind of thing. But for now, we'll leave things there. See you next time. Take care.